All right, is that Yellow Cam? With Raindrops. He's a creator, innovator, and now he has a new book out just in time for Black History Month.
We're chatting with the owner of Impound Comics, Brent Trayce Sands, this morning. Brent, good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you doing?
We're good. We're good. Hey, really fast, before we kind of dive into Black History Month and what you have going on, let's take everyone back to the beginning, the early days of Impound.
Yeah. So Impound was Sacramento's first superhero. I created him in 2018, but I released our first book in 2020. And originally, this is the full version of the story I started back then. At that time, it was only one issue. Now we're up to 5, and we put it together as a graphic novel. He is Sacramento's first superhero. He's also the guy lingering over my shoulder. And every day we're growing and innovating, just creating more and trying to expand the universe.
Yeah, listen, it's February 1st. We are officially kicking off Black History Month. Listen, you always have multiple creative projects and ventures going on, but let's talk about the latest project.
So the latest project that we have is now Stockton's first superhero, who is Blasted. This is his second issue that officially came out about 2 weeks ago. And we're going to be doing an exclusive launch at our event that's actually tomorrow called Comicverse. And it's our Comic-Con that we throw twice a year at the Scottish Rite Temple. But yeah, so we do a lot of creating of heroes for our locals, you know. We will be launching a book next for Fresno, California. But of course, it started here in our hometown, Sacramento.
Why is it so important for you to have stories like Blasted, and obviously this is the second series, but for you to have this and then release it for Black History Month, what's the importance behind it?
You know, it's important to have heroes that represent more than just one type of culture. I try to do my best to represent as many people as I can, especially within my stories, but, you know, I had to start with a hero that literally looked like me, like I put my face on his face, you know, so it's cool when you can look at a character and relate to it. So just trying to actually expand on that. I'm sorry.
No, my apologies. Look, we have about 30 seconds, but really fast, take us inside the story of Blasted 2, because I want to know, what's the storyline here?
So Blasted is actually a Mayan deity. You know, especially in comics, they do a lot of stories about Greek gods, you know, Roman gods, things of that sort. And I wanted to do a different culture. So I dived into the Mayan culture where they have a god of tattoos, literally. And he can physically pull tattoos off of his body or things that he draws in ink. And as you see on the cover, he's pulling a sword off of his back.
That is so cool. Okay, so you're located, your actual physical brick and mortar inside Doko, the West Plaza, main level next to Yard House. But tomorrow you'll be at the Scottish Rite Center for the Comicverse Sacramento. And there it is.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. Comicverse Con, and we have a few special guests. We have the voice of Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Zach, the first Black Ranger, and other characters. But yes, at the Scottish Rite Temple tomorrow from 11 to 5.
So growing up, fun fact, or not, maybe it's not a fun fact, I used to watch Power Rangers. I had a crush on that guy.
We all did. Well, he'll be here today.
Oh, man.
You know, he'll be here tomorrow if you...
Sounds good.
See him.
There it is.
Thank you.
So good to see you. Again, all the information is linked to the website, gooddaysacramento.com. But Blasted 2 will be officially debuted tomorrow at Comicverse Sacramento. Good to see you.
Thank you very much. All right, it's time for Tell Me